What's up, everybody? William Maston coming to you from my home office here. Looks like it's about to storm outside, so I'm going to be real quick. The title of this video is Freebies, Downloads, and Giveaways. And wanted to tell you a quick story about a time when I was in 8th grade before we start to talk about what's in this video. And this is the whole purpose of the video, but I went to junior high school with about 1,600 kids in a town in New Jersey with this kid named Sean. And Sean was, lived relatively close to me. Nice kid, wasn't particularly popular. Did all the right things, tried to be as nice as cordial as he could to all the other kids, but he just wasn't popular. Well, just like in every school, there comes a time where you run for class president. Sean decided to run for class president. He set this really high goal, and we all thought it was funny. Everybody in school thought it was funny. They teased him. Don't know how he got this idea, but at 13 years old, Sean comes into school one day with this humongous bag of Jolly Ranchers, Charmed Blow Pops, Willy Wonka Gobstoppers, and Swedish Fish, which just happened to be my favorite. And he starts walking around the hallways, first period, second period, lunch, gym, whenever, giving away free candy. It was just non-stop bombardment with candy. About 3 weeks go by. He's now the most popular kid in our junior high school. So much so that all the popular kids who had the nicely painted banners on paper, stretched all the way down the hallways, were getting their banners ripped down. Sean had not one banner up in the school. He had little signs that he drew at home, little piece of 8.5 by 11 paper just stuck in random places, boys' bathroom, wherever. Vote for the Candyman. He adopted this name Candyman soon thereafter. They called him Candyman for the rest of that year. They called him Candyman all the way through high school. They called him Candyman even when everybody went away to college. So Sean did two things. He gained immediate popularity, he won the prize, and he branded himself. I mean, here we are, damn near adults, and people were still calling him the Candyman. I just thought it was a great story that I had to share with you because it leads into what I'm going to talk to you about next, with the freebies, the downloads, and the giveaways. I always tell the people that I teach and mentor, don't opt into the big name, email list. The Mike Filisaimes, the Frank Kerns, the Eben Pagans, the Dennis Carganillias, the Jonathan Budds. Because when you're at home doing work and you go check your Yahoo or your Google account, you see all these emails, and it just takes forever to get through these emails. Well, once you open one, you're finished. Because these guys are so hypnotic and so good at copywriting that they just hypnotize you and suck you into the email message that it is that you're reading. And then, 9 times out of 10, you usually end up going to the bottom and clicking on whatever offer it is after a period of time or maybe even instantly. Well, here's something that's happening right now. And this is a trend that I believe that we're all going to see a lot of in the very near future because it's starting right now. Frank Kern sends me this email about a week ago. And in this email is a link for a piece of software, a piece of SEO software to maximize your blog and to also beat the Google slap, the dreaded Google slap. It's a free download. So out of curiosity, I click on it. I don't even have a blog yet, but that's neither here nor there. I click on this download, and it bounces me to this guy, Jeff Johnson. Well, I was just about to scroll down to the opt-in box, which is exactly the point of the page, when I stopped and I looked. It looked like Frank, the guy, had blonde hair. He was up in the upper right-hand corner. I turned and I looked and see this name, Jeff Johnson. I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Well, I downloaded it anyway because I wanted to see what it was. Point of what I'm saying is this. All the big names out there, that I just mentioned are now engaged in something that I'm going to call right now merger marketing, okay? These guys are now forming packs, like a wolf pack or a school of barracuda, and they're going out there and they are hunting, okay? But they're not hunting for themselves. They are hunting to bring up some of their proteges. I mean, this guy, Jeff Johnson, he may or may not have been around for a long time. I don't know, call me ignorant, whatever, but I've never heard of him until this email. But do you see where I'm going with this? This merger marketing and this wolf pack type of mentality is what you're going to start to see a lot of in the very near future. And there's some ideas that you probably already have, like free ebooks, free PDFs, but there's some other things that you may not be privy to. There's software online that you can use to record your voice and do a free MP3 download. There are free chat sessions. I saw somebody doing a free chat session, free one-on-one chat session. That's strong. That's really strong. To give somebody one-on-one personal attention in a chat session. Dennis Carganillia does Ask DK Live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. on Ustream. If you have his page, if you have his Twitter, if you're one of his Twitter followers, I recommend you get on there. Dennis is delivering real value. Now, I'm not saying these guys are just throwing shit against the wall to watch it stick. They're delivering real value. But I want you to look through the noise, and I want you to see the strategy and the tactics that are being employed right now that you need to be doing to your opt-in list and to your potential prospects right now. Another big strategy is email series, okay? A 3, 4, 5-part email series. You give a little piece, you give a little piece, you give a little piece, boom, opt in, buy what it is that I'm selling, subscribe to what it is that I'm marketing. The next big thing that I think you're going to see is things are going to go back to snail mail. You're going to start seeing a lot of internet marketers and network marketers using the good old-fashioned U.S. Postal Service, and here's why I say that. Mike Filisaime right now is giving away an enormously awesome piece of technology called Butterfly Marketing 2.0. Butterfly Marketing 2.0 was sold, I believe, about 2 years ago for $2,000 a pop. There's an interview on his website where he interviews one of the guys who's a marketer over in Ireland or over in the UK, who was a nobody, an absolute nobody, until he bought this system and became a somebody over in the UK. Mike Filisaime's giving this away because what he's doing is he has now crafted a hard copy email letter. Now, if it's coming from Filisaime, you better bet your ass it's going to be good. And it's something that I may, in fact, go ahead and opt in for. I mean, you pay shipping and handling, what is it, $7 or $8 for something that's $2,000? Hello, I'm taking it. But that's just, another tactic that's going on out there right now. What I recommend you guys do right now, if you have access to one of your peers or your mentor, you get on the phone with them, you get on your chat line, you go into your mastermind group. If you're not already a member of a mastermind group somewhere, you can come join with me by opting into my list, or you can just go straight to what it is that I'm doing, the opportunity it is that I'm doing, and you can test drive it for $1 a week. But if you have access to somebody, start brainstorming, start adopting that merger marketing mindset. Turn yourself into a Sean the Candyman, because if you don't, somebody else is going to do it before you. That's all I got for now, kids. Take care, and I'll see you next time.